Hey, this is Derek Steinbacher, and we're asked frequently what's the difference between a mini tummy tuck or a mini abdominoplasty and a full abdominoplasty. And some patients are candidates for one versus the other, or at times, based on the downtime, we can dictate if one should be preferred over the other. But in broad terms, a mini tummy tuck entails removing that lower portion of skin down by the waistline that's underneath the belly button, and the belly button stays attached where it is. We remove a wedge of skin, hide the incision down below the waistline, and it's a quicker recovery. Frequently though, through that, we're not as able to address what's called a rectus diastasis, which are the muscles that come, the rectus abdominis muscles that can spread with pregnancies or with hernias or other things. We can't fully connect those muscles or tighten those muscles all the way up underneath your rib cage through a mini tummy tuck. However, with a mini tummy tuck, we can do a lot of liposuction at the same time, and in certain settings can really get a good result, remove those lower stretch marks without disrupting the belly button. Conversely, a full tummy tuck does entail the belly button coming out and the skin being pulled over it and the belly button coming back into a new place or location. Through this approach, we're able to tighten the rectus muscles all the way to the rib cage, and it's a more involved procedure. But in some patients, there's more fullness above the belly button. If there's a barrel appearance to the abdomen because of the rectus diastasis being very wide, this is indicated. If there's a lot of excess skin or stretch marks on the sides as well, or love handles, the full tummy tuck may be required. Thank you very much. So thanks for listening. If you have any other questions, please check us out on our website, www.dereksteinbacher.com. Thanks again.